Hey everybody, ZoomZike here, continuing some more Sonic Generations! In the last episode, we went through my favorite course, which is City Escape, and in this episode, we will be going through one of the Sonic Heroes courses, because so far we see Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, or Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Adventure / DX, Sonic Adventure 2 / Battle, and it's Sonic Heroes next. I wonder what the next three will be, but too bad, because you're gonna find that out in 4 episodes after this one, because there's going to be a bonus episode of me doing the awesome board thingy, and there's going to be a bunch of challenges for Speed Highway Cityscape, and whatever course this is that we will see in about 5 seconds, or 2 seconds, Seaside Hill. Man, this course is really fun to play, but the only downside to this course is that when you're collecting the red star rings, oh man, it's probably one of the most annoying courses to collect the red star rings for. The reason being is there's lots of room for error. And what I mean by that is there's about like 7 jumps that you have to make in order to get all 5 red star rings. And if you miss those jumps, even by a couple seconds, you are screwed. You have to either start over the entire course or just finish it up and then, well, do the course all over again. So like there was a couple jumps here, but that's why in the beginning of this episode I decided to change my thing and change my customizations and make a second customization of the water thing. I really recommend to make a second customization regarding water courses, like this one. Well, once you get the aqua bubble, the water bubble thing, you're able to like bounce off the ground and go boing, 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 and get an extra boost. That's really good for this course in 2 ways. One way is that if you do miss a jump, there are a couple jumps where the water bubble can bounce you high enough to make it up. Here's a perfect example right here. If you didn't have the water bubble, you'd be screwed, like right here. But now, if you do have the water bubble, you can kind of cheat your way up there. See what I mean? So yeah. So the water bubble helps in 2 ways. This is a water course, so you won't have to run out of breath underwater like at all. And it's allowing you to make like a very high jump, which is very nice if you want to collect all the red star rings and such. And what else did I do? I put breath holder. I think putting breath holder might be a bad idea because the water bubble already holds your breath. But just in case you do lose the water bubble, the breath holder will still be intact, so everything will still be fine. Anyways, not talking about or regarding any of those skills, there's actually lots of paths in this course. Like there's 3 different paths. I think there's another course that's like that. Oh yeah, Sky Sanctuary. But instead, Sky Sanctuary had like the 3 different red star rings, which is the biggest pain in the butt of all. But at least this one is actually pretty straightforward, but you have to know which path to take. So I do recommend getting the water bubble and following the path I'm taking in this course. But at least Classic Sonic gets to see his future, or this could be considered Classic Sonic. The Genesis era? I'm not certain. No, it's not Genesis, the Dreamcast era. It's a combination of modern and classic. I think that's why they made that era, because it has some mechanics from Classic Sonic regarding the spin dash, and it has some mechanics from modern Sonic regarding 3-dimensional gameplay, so it's like a combination of the two, and it's pretty sweet. But at least we completed it with all red star rings without me having to annoyingly go back into the course for a second time. And look at the whales in the bathroom. Did I just say look at the whales in the bathroom? Like, you know, in the bathroom. First LP reference I'll ever make. That's what it's gonna be. Well, the whales in the bathroom in the background. Or in the... I can't even speak anymore. They were just flopping around because they were happy. That's all I'm gonna say. That sounded very questionable. Okay. Well, we did manage to get a bunch of artwork, and we did manage to somehow free... Oh yeah, we didn't free him yet. He's actually a ninja, and he has like kunais and and ninja stars and stuff, so he's like kind of Sega's little ninja character, like Naruto ninja character. I'm surprised I haven't made many Naruto references, since that's like my favorite anime ever. You never know. Actually, I don't think I'm able to LP when a Naruto game. Even if I wanted to, I don't think it would be a good game to LP, since there's a huge amount of cutscenes, so I guess I'm just gonna have to just do whatever, deal with it. Maybe put some gameplay if I ever feel bored. Like if I'm ever doing a subscriber special or something, maybe put a gameplay. I don't know. It's hard to hook it up to my Xbox for some reasons because it's still in my living room, and And it's all the way downstairs, and it's annoying. And there's no computer really nearby to plug it into, because using the HD PVR, you have to have a computer nearby in order to plug the USB port into. But anyways, here we go right here. This is the wall jump feature. They tutorialize, I'll just say that. They're tutorializing you on the wall jump feature here, because this is kind of where it starts introducing the wall jumps. I kind of like this because in Sonic Adventure, that's where they introduce the Lightspeed Dash, and that's where they give the tutorial for this, and this is where they introduce wall jumping in the Sonic series a little bit, which is Sonic Heroes. Anyways, modern Sonic Heroes, boy was I late for that intro of the course. This course is very, very well done, because, well, first of all, the red star rings are very, very easy to get. The amount of jumps that you have to do, you can easily just go back and get them for like lots of them. So for example, see this one right here that I'm gonna get real quickly? You don't have to get this trick ring, by the way. You can just go over here and get to the top, and the red star ring will be like right there. And if you miss that jump, well, it's not that bad. You could just fall down and do it again, because Sega is actually showing some mercy on you, or showing some mercy on us. They're showing mercy on us, don't worry at all. But this is one of the jumps you have to make. If you miss this jump, you are screwed. You can't do anything. I mean, because if you miss that jump, then you'll just fall all the way down. You can't get back up unless you're just a boss, which I am not. But if you are a boss, then congratulations, you're the boss of a CEO. You wish you were the boss of a CEO. Unless you are the boss of a CEO. Man, that would be pretty awesome. We'd be making money, and I would totally not be worthy of you, like, at all. Of the intention. I said attention. Well, imagine that Sonic head. Like, you know that Sonic head that was right there? Imagine it if it was an actual different person. That would be really weird. Like, the Sonic head is like, oh look, there's my other self. Oh my god. This part is split into 3 roads, but it's technically 2 roads, where you could choose a cart path or a turtle path. For your next red star ring, you're gonna want to choose the cart path. And I'm not sure if this game was released before Sonic All-Stars Racing or after. I think it was released after Sonic All-Stars Racing and before Sonic All-Stars Racing transformed. Otherwise, if it was released beforehand, then this would obviously be giving a little hint that they're going to be making Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. But I'm so tempted to look that up. I'll probably find that out sooner or later, and I'll probably tell you guys maybe in the next episode if I manage to remember. There's also a little thing I like about this course, how there's lots of statues in the background of like whales and dolphins, and I think it's like really cool. But the sad part about taking the cart path is that you miss lots of cool scenery, because there was no real... There was a cart path in Sonic Heroes where Sonic would be in the back boosting the cart up, and Tails would be turning it... No, Tails would make it so you could jump, and Knuckles would be driving left and right. So, yeah, I guess there was a cart path. Okay, this one right here, where you have to jump at the very end right there, it looks very simple when I do it, but trust me, it took me... That was the second try that I tried doing it. Because if you miss that jump, you have to restart the entire course. Oh my god, it's annoying. But at least we almost completed it. And if you didn't do the trick ramp right there, and you just used a normal ramp, then the whale would have, like, poked Sonic in the butt and, like, lifted him. That sounded very questionable. Let me try again. If you use the regular not regular trick ramp. If you use the regular ramp, then the whale will bounce Sonic to where the goal ring is, or right next to where the goal ring is. That sounds a bit better, don't you think? Well, at least we finished Seaside Hill, and look, the whale in the background, not bathroom, background is...
So I think we've pieced together more of what's happening, and it's not good. When that thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the areas empty and dead, and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
And I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
takes a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
I like Sonic's like small nod. It's like, we have to get through this. Anyways, that was SBO, by the way. But moving on to more important things, challenge arcades have appeared. Now we can do all the challenges of Speed Highway, Cityscape, and Seaside Hill. But too bad, I'm going to be showing you my board skills in Green Hill Zone with Classic and get through all of it. But I did notice, however, that they changed the mechanics for the PC version. In the Xbox, I was able to get through it perfectly, because on the Xbox, if you hit a spring and go up, Sonic keeps moving forward. But in this version, if you hit a spring and move up, Sonic will start moving backwards, like he'll fly backwards. And now I guess I have to figure out a way to get through and like take a different route with the skateboard in order to complete it. So that's kind of annoying, because like I tried recording it, and it just kind of ultimately failed. Like, I'm like, okay, here's the part, definitely gonna do it. Uh-oh, I'm just stumped right here, so I am figuring out a path for that. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. So right here, let's find our little board thing. The board master, right there. If only you could do like the board master or something for like modern Sonic, like snowboard, just summon that. Imagine summoning that in a place like Chemical Plant, like you're underwater and you're like going there. That would be really funny to just be underwater and skid down there. And looks like we're gonna put a name for this thing. I think I name it Boardmaster because I was very cocky at the moment. At the moment, my past self was probably just thinking, you know what, I'm gonna show everyone I can do it. I can get through all of Green Hills. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's exactly what my past self was probably thinking. And Omochao just kind of floating there. Who cares what Omochao thinks? Anyways, this has been ZoomZike, and I'll catch you guys later on the next episode of Sonic Generations.